This is a 1 hour flight in late autumn. Nice little flight down the Avenue Wimpole Hall. I dragged the plane over. So flew from Little Gransden. See the GPS cut out a bit. There's a bit of a gap here. Don't know what happened there, but I don't think the GPS could find a satellite. Anyway, so flew down to RAF Bassingbourn, had a look at that, and then flew straight down the avenue, which is really cool, to Wimpole Hall. And then there's a little kind of ruined castle here, which I flew over, which is also cool. And then I kind of flew over towards Camborne, which is this area here, and then back to Little Gransden. It was pretty cold, so I didn't stay up for long, just about an hour, but nice little flight. So just priming the engine here and getting ready to go. Conditions were pretty good. Wet grass, but no wind at all. It was completely nil wind. If you can see the power station in the distance there, the smoke's going straight up. Here's Giles launching. He's failed his first launch, and here I am about to launch mine. So actually managing to get the engine to start, which is good. Since I've richened the mixture, I seem to have success now, so I think I've cracked that. So basically the reason I failed that launch is because I wasn't into wind. I know it's a nil wind day, there's always a tiny bit of wind, but I wasn't quite centered. So when I ran forward, the wing pulled over to the left, and I aborted it and reset it out. So in this launch, Mark was filming. Cheers, Mark, and all good. So off we go. So here's Giles launching his second try. So like me, second time success. And here he goes, he's up in the air. Nice one, Giles. So Giles did some takeoff and landing practice this day. I went off down to Wimpole Avenue. And ahead of us here is RAF Bassingbourn. Stretching out in the distance there is the Wimpole Avenue. Right at the end is Wimpole Hall. So I'm wondering, the trees on the left and the right, I'm wondering if they were kind of tracks that stagecoaches and carriages used to go up and down in the old days. What happened in the middle? Anyone know? I'm interested to know how that worked when this was first built. So a really lovely day for flying, really good visibility. Temperature was about 4 degrees centigrade, so quite chilly, but with gloves and several layers of clothes on and a flying suit, I was perfectly warm. I've flown over this ruined castle a few times. Don't know if it's a castle or an old house or what. So if anyone knows what that is, let me know, because that's in the comments, because that's quite an interesting place to fly over. Been over there a few times now. Seems to be popular with dog walkers. This little village here is called Bourne. This here just up the road is Camborne. Flying over Caxton. Was it Caxton Gibbet? I'm not sure which. back to Little Gransden. So I got up to 1,000 feet, and then at this point I switched the engine off and just kind of wanted to have some peace and quiet and come in for landing. I did actually try and start my engine in flight again, but failed. So I need to learn how to start a Bulldog in flight, Monster 185. So if anyone knows how to do that, I'll be all ears.